what are the different types of services we offer in supported employment?
Tom Hudson is one of the other assistant directors, and he oversees the VR services piece, which is discovery and exploration and job development. There's many different avenues to get into employment services. There's no necessary prerequisite, so to speak. Sometimes people start out by contacting Voc Rehab, vocational rehabilitation, and they might be recommended that they do discovery and exploration, which typically this is about an 8-week process, depends on the timing. But through discovery and exploration, a person is working with a career consultant, and they will go into the community to check out a few different sites. And what the career consultant will do throughout this time is they will kind of assess their readiness and see how ready and realistic it would be for them to be successful and independent on a job, or if they are needing additional training in certain areas. So they will go out into several different kinds of sites. They like to look at a variety, so we can try to figure out what kind of environment would promote the most success. And over this time, as I mentioned, they're assessing, they're putting together their evaluations, and then they will make a determination by the end of the discovery and exploration process. And typically that career consultant will then make a recommendation for if they are ready for moving forward with a paid position, or if not, they might recommend pre-employment or another service to prepare before they get to that point. Through discovery and exploration, or you'll often hear D&E for short, if someone is recommended to move forward, they would pursue job development. Or often, sometimes folks will go to Voc Rehab and be recommended for directly into job development, where during this phase, they work one-on-one with a career consultant and sprucing up their resume, prepping for interviews. So touching on that social skills piece that we all need, and then also actively applying for jobs within the community. So we've got somebody who is able to help through that process. The career consultants are able to attend interviews at times, so long as the employers will allow that person to be there. But we do tons of interview prep and applying together so we can find and secure a paid position.
It really is individualized, and that's one of the biggest things that I love about our department is every service that we provide is individualized. So we look at each person that we support and their needs, and then we support them how they need to be supported. I am gonna give like a brief overview of coaching and retention as well. So when an individual first finds a job, Amanda is the other coordinator and me, will identify which coach will be the best to work with that individual. And we meet, the coach meets them on the first day of work, and they will support that individual at 100% support for a varying amount of time, again, individualized. So it could be like 1 week, it could be 2 weeks, could be 3 weeks, just depending on that individual's needs. And then we start fading our support. So our goal really is to promote independence. We are competitive, integrated employment. So we're providing, like, we might provide visual tools, we might provide like social skills support. We may provide like help them with building their natural supports on site. It really just is so individualized. I can't list every strategy that we've ever used because it is individualized. And then once they're pretty much 100% successful, they don't have to be 100% successful or independent, but that's when we put them into our retention services. So those retention services actually can go on for the rest of the life of that job. So if they're in the job for 30 years, we can support them for 30 years. We're not going to be there every shift with them, but we can absolutely support them maybe like once a month or once every 2 weeks, once a week, whatever their support needs are. And our job coaches do a great job determining support needs based on their relationship with the individual, the families, the supervisors. Again, it's super individualized. So nothing is going to be the same with one person's support to the next.